It's about damn time. YouTube family, what up though? If you didn't know, I'm DJ Swavor, and this is another episode of Ottoman Box Openings. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button right now and make sure you tap that bell notification button right next to it so when I post something on YouTube, you get it first. Also, if you haven't already, be sure you're giving the kid a follow on all the major social media platforms. On this episode of Ottoman Box Openings, we're gonna be taking a look at the navy colorway of the multicolored Adidas Ultraboost 1.0. Yeah, bruh, a straight up Adidas grail. But Adidas, I got a question I gotta ask y'all. What in the hell took y'all so long to start retroing the Ultraboost 1.0? I know for a fact that somebody in that boardroom has noticed that Ultraboost sales have been on the decline. And in most cases, what are you supposed to do when sales start to decline? You go back to the stuff that made your sales go out the roof. The Adidas 1.0 model is that sneaker model to have when it comes to Ultraboost lovers. I'm just confused why it took y'all so long to realize that. If you're in tune to sneaker info, you already know that Adidas plans to retro a lot of the dope Ultraboost 1.0s. In addition to this navy multicolored colorway, Adidas plans to re-release the white multicolored colorway of the 1.0 as well as the cream Ultraboost 1.0. Those right there are three of the dopest 1.0s to ever release. And I know for a fact that if those three 1.0s do well on the market, Adidas will not hesitate to open up that vault. I honestly believe that retroing the Ultraboost 1.0 will give the boost that Adidas needs to get people back interested in the Ultraboost. Because literally since the Ultraboost 3.0 as a whole, the Ultraboost model has fallen all the way off. But what I want y'all to do is let me know down in the comment section if you think Adidas retroing the Ultraboost 1.0 sneaker model is a good idea. I think retroing the 1.0 is one of the smartest ideas Adidas has had in a long time. But I know a lot of people out there think it's way too early to start retroing Ultraboost. Hit that comment section up right now and let us know your honest opinion. While y'all are hitting that comment section up, let's go ahead and take a look at this dope sneaker. Now, from the pictures that I saw on social media of this navy multicolored Ultraboost 1.0, it pretty much looks like the poor man's Chinese New Year 1.0. The crazy thing is, like 2 weeks ago, I was literally this close to pulling the trigger on a pair of the Chinese New Year Ultraboost in my size. That sneaker was gonna cost me $700. No, I didn't stutter. I said $700. So I gotta thank Adidas for deciding to retro this navy multicolored 1.0 because they saved my wallet, bruh. Nonetheless, we got the sneaker right here on this Ottoman, so without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at it right now. And this is the navy multicolored Adidas Ultraboost 1.0 retro. Now I do gotta put this out there that the only way I was able to get this sneaker before the release day was by buying it through StockX. Being that I have no other sneaker to compare this shoe to, I have to go off the word of StockX and their authentication process that this sneaker is indeed legit. So if some of y'all out there think this sneaker is fugazi, do not take it out on me. Fugazi or not, this sneaker is still super fire. I know it's not the official Chinese New Year 1.0 sneaker, but it's pretty much the same thing. As you can see, the majority of the upper is composed of a navy color prominent material. Y'all already know how I feel about that 1.0 gradient toe box. Super sexy. But the main feature of this sneaker is that multicolored prominent on the toe capping of the toe box. There's only one way to describe that toe capping. Dope as hell. You also have this navy colored plastic cage on the side as well as a navy colored plastic heel cup on the back. The inside of the sneaker completely mirrors the outside of the sneaker. White Ultraboost midsole, navy prominent on the upper, navy colored plastic cage and plastic heel cup, as well as the multicolored prominent on the toe capping. Unlike the tongue of the Chinese New Year Ultraboost 1.0, the tongue on this Ultraboost Retro utilizes the standard Adidas branding. Another touch that I love about this sneaker are the red guts on the inside. I feel like the red inside of this sneaker contrasts perfectly with the navy upper. I almost forgot to mention that this sneaker utilizes the plain standard all black Continental sole on the bottom. The left sneaker looks completely like this right sneaker, so I'm not gonna pull it out and just repeat the same stuff all over again. And for the most part, that explains this navy multicolored Ultraboost 1.0 Retro. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving this sneaker an easy 8. I may be a little biased towards this sneaker because I've wanted the Chinese New Year 1.0 for so long. Even though this might be the poor man's version of the Chinese New Year 1.0, I'm happy to be pouring this video. I guess technically this is an early look at this sneaker because this sneaker doesn't release until November the 8th. This sneaker retails for $200, but I got a weird feeling it's not gonna be hard to get your hands on this sneaker at all. For this sneaker to not have released yet, the resale value for this sneaker is super low, which is a pretty good indication that you're probably gonna have a good chance at getting your hands on this sneaker for retail. For this size 13, I'm seeing the early resale value for this sneaker at only around 230 bucks. If I was y'all, I would be patient and not pay the resale price, wait till it releases this week, and I'm pretty sure you got a good chance of getting your hands on your size. Even though this isn't the Chinese New Year 1.0, I'll take it. And this is the navy multicolored Adidas Ultraboost 1.0 Retro. Another dope Adidas sneaker added to the collection. I'm just glad that Adidas finally came to their senses and started retroing the Ultraboost model that made that sneaker silhouette popular. Adidas, y'all might be on to something, but please don't mess this up. If you haven't already, smash that thumbs up button, smash that like button for me, and if you haven't already, definitely subscribe. And when you subscribe, be sure to hit the bell notification button right next to the subscribe button so when I post something on YouTube, you know about it first. Once again, I'm DJ Swavor. This was another episode of Ottoman Box Openings, and until next time, peace.